I recently watched this movie called No Country for Old Men, and for those who have seen the movie, the ending is a little bit, well, at least for me, it was a little bit confusing. So I was watching the explanation of the ending of that movie on a YouTube video, and as they were explaining the ending, there was a certain part where they were explaining something called a fire in a horn. And the person in the YouTube video was saying they're comparing that to how primitive people would carry an ember from campsite to campsite so they can have a promise of a fire ahead. So they wouldn't have to use any matches or anything else to create a fire once they got to their next campsite. They'll just carry an ember with them so they can have that promise of a fire ahead. And something clicked in my mind and I realized, wow, that's a perfect comparison. That's a perfect illustration on how to be consistent with manifesting what you want, how to be consistent with applying the law of attraction. Because when it comes down to it, it's all about our vibrational frequency. We need to align our vibrational frequency, how we feel. We have to align how we feel with what we want to manifest in our life. Everything we already manifested, all the things that are surrounding us right now, is a reflection on our vibrational frequency, how we feel. And so, if we feel good, we are manifesting what we do want. If we feel bad, we are manifesting what we do not want. So our vibrational frequency, that is our ember. That is the ember we are carrying with us from campsite to campsite. And so, I consider that vibrational frequency the promise of the manifestation ahead. What kind of promise is it? Well, how good do you feel? Do you feel good? Do you feel bad? That's how simple it is. And it has to be in order to manifest anything, and especially multiple things. When you want to change multiple things in your life, it all has to come down to how you feel, whether it's good or bad. So I thought that was a perfect illustration, a perfect comparison on being consistent with the manifestations of what you want to manifest, of applying the law of attraction. If you're going through something in your life that's bringing you down, just notice on that quote unquote ember, your vibrational frequency, how do you feel? And do whatever it takes to get yourself to feel better. It doesn't have to be from 0 to 100 right away. Just get to that gradual increase of vibrational frequency, and you just have to basically focus on how it would feel like to have what you want already. And within around 68 seconds, you will feel a physical manifestation. You will feel a difference in your vibrational frequency. And that's the ember that you're carrying with you. That's the promise of the manifestation ahead. So just remember the ember, the fire within you. What kind of fire are you carrying within you? How do you know? How do you feel? Do you feel good? Do you feel bad? When you think about what you want to manifest, do you feel bad? Then you're carrying a different kind of fire within you. You're not carrying that ember, the fire that you want to carry with you. You're not going to have the promise of the manifestation ahead, the kind that you want. So do whatever it takes for you to get to that feeling of how it would feel to have that, what you want to manifest into your life. And once you have steady focus within around 68 seconds, catch that feeling, acknowledge the fact that you change your vibrational frequency, and then use that visualization technique and think of it as a certain ember, a fire within you that you're carrying within you, of the promise of the manifestation ahead, of the fire ahead. So and for me, this technique is, it helps me generate more enthusiasm. And one thing about enthusiasm, from what I learned from Eckhart Tolle, is that it is like a invisible vibrational wave you can ride all the way to the manifestation of your desire. So it's that ember, it's that wave that's you're taking all the way to the manifestation of your desire. And it's along the way, even though you're not necessarily seeing things happen right away, you can still generate that enthusiasm because you can feel it within you. You know it's the promise, the manifestation ahead. Why? Because you can feel it. Your vibrational frequency has aligned with what you want to manifest in your life. You feel as if, and it's the promise